My name is Jess Arneson. I'm originally from Mayville, North Dakota. My husband Jared and I have lived in Fargo, in our South Fargo home, for 11 years. Before that, we lived in Castleton for 10 years. So I've spent about half of my life living in Fargo and about half of my life living in small town North Dakota. We owned Red River Coffee down on 52nd Avenue for 8 years. It was a true mom and pop shop where everything was made from scratch by us. We were there every single day, bright and early. We sold our business last summer, and now I work with seniors in my passion area, which is seniors with dementia. Prior to having the coffee shop, I was a macro level social worker working with nonprofit organizations that do community building. I served on many boards and committees. I served on a rural ambulance squad for about 6 years, on the Thrivent financial chapter board, the Creating a Hunger-Free North Dakota Coalition, and worked with side by side with a lot of the people who keep our communities healthy, stable, and safe. I am running for our state legislature because I love Fargo and I love North Dakota so much. For several years I worked for the Great Plains Food Bank doing rural outreach programming across the state. It was the first time that I really got off interstate and into every small town in North Dakota and saw the needs and the challenges that our small towns are facing. So many people who live in Fargo have roots in our small towns, and I don't want to see our small towns become ghost towns. I've seen them lose grocery stores and healthcare access, and schools continue to consolidate. I see incentives for big businesses, out-of-state corporations, but I think our state could be doing a better job of incentivizing small businesses, supporting Main Street, and helping our small towns thrive. As our small towns have been becoming smaller and smaller, the people are moving to Fargo, Grand Forks, Minot, and Bismarck, and we're feeling those pressures. We've been feeling those pressures for many, many years, and the state legislature has continued to spend its time and focus on polarizing issues that affect very few North Dakotans, other than to get everybody angry at each other. My main goal is to bring people together and to focus on the things that we all care about, keeping our communities healthy, stable, and safe. We can't bake sale our way out of not funding our police and our firemen and EMS ambulance workers. We need sustainable revenue incomes for this very crucial infrastructure of our communities. Our schools are bursting at the seams. Our teachers are leaving in droves. And I've worked side by side with nurses and social workers for many, many years, and they're all at their breaking point. I want to bring the voice to the table of people who take care of people and who keep our communities healthy, stable, and safe. That's the voice that I'd like to bring. I'm also running because of the widespread epidemic of addiction and mental health crises that put us all at risk. I, like every North Dakotan, I want my family to live with and among people who are healthy and who are stable and safe. Again, I know I sound like a broken record, but that's just the bell I want to keep ringing. That's where our focus needs to be on. And that's something we can all agree on. It transcends party lines. It's not about party, it's about the quality of life that we all want and what makes North Dakota, North Dakota. So that's who I am, and that's why I'm running. And I'd like to ask you to please consider voting for me this fall. Thank you.